Hi, this is Jacqueline here from the Empowered Parent. I'd like to talk about the energy that you can pick from your nonverbal special needs children or young people. This is specifically true about the ones that cannot communicate uh, very well, the ones that have no speech or have very limited speech, or I suppose also a koalia, for instance, they repeat what's said. Just like any other spiritual being, just like the rest of us that actually speak, like any other child or anybody else that can actually understand, and they understand too, even their understanding may be limited, they are actually able to spiritually pick up who likes them and who does not like them. Yes. So, and what is happening to them can affect them, and their behaviors can alter, allowing you as a parent to actually gauge on, check on, and investigate on what could be happening. I have in the past changed respite companies. I have changed support workers. I've changed support worker companies just because of my ability to be able to spiritually pick up what is going on with my children. It is either you're spiritually picking up and your antenna is quite high, and you are also physically picking up what is going on. There's been times when my children have come back smelling of cigarettes. I've picked it up. Anybody can pick that up. And it was quite, and it can be really subtle things. There's been time when I've handed over my child, and they were seemingly happy, they were okay, they were fine. But on coming back, there's a changed mood, and spiritually, there's a change in them that they just don't seem themselves, they don't seem happy. The face is different, everything's a bit different. But they can't tell you. So how do you, as a parent, pick up what is going on? Well, back again, you observe them when they come and go. When you hand over, note how they were. When they come back, check and note how they are, and observe their behavior when they reach home. If there's something like their behavior is not matching how they left you, maybe they are a little anxious, maybe their behavior has changed, and maybe they could even be more aggressive sometimes, and their face is not okay, and things are happening around, and you say that this is out of character for this child or this young person. Something is not right. You need to be on the alert and be more observant. It's very hard to trust people these days, but we take it for granted. Each time we hand over our children to support workers, we hand over them into respite, we hand over them. We oh God, we don't know what is going on. And I'm not saying that anything adverse has happened with my children. No, thank God, up to today, nothing adverse, nothing that is so bad has happened to them. And I pray for all of us that our children will remain safe. That's not the topic here. I'm talking about how we are able to, and how we can actually observe them, how we can be spiritually heightened in picking up what is going on with them for those that are non-verbal. There are little clues that you can pick up and rely on those clues to actually do more investigation. Sometimes it is not always correct. And also speak to the people who are looking after your children and get some kind of feel and connection with them. How are they presenting the child as to what happened? Are they reporting back fully? Are you trying to pull out information from them that they are not somehow giving or willingly giving? That is also another way to gauge in and to try and get information that you need about a child's day, a child's activity. Ask them questions. Don't just send a child out and then receive them without asking any questions, without finding out how they went. If they also go somewhere where there is other people, maybe other people. For instance, my children go to gymnastics where I know one or two parents quite well that I can talk to, where I know the the trainers, the teachers that are there, they can also report back to me how that child was, how that young person was. So that's another way of getting information, and then trying to match to see if what is being said on the other hand and if what is being said on one hand matches. So that is something that I am also particularly quite passionate about, and I like to keep communication lines very clear with professionals that are working with my children. We like to be quite open about things so that everybody knows what they are dealing with, and everybody knows what the expectations are for me, for my child, and for themselves. I have people coming in my home to look after my children until I get back home, or until somebody else in the family gets back home to take over from them. So it's very important. But it's an important part of me, side for me, that I need to know what is going on. What else did I want to say about this particular aspect? So yeah, so pick out, look at them, examine them, their clothing, examine them, examine out of behavior, and out of character things that are going on. One particular agency that I was with, my son used to come back with behaviors that he had even left, unusual behaviors, picking physical behaviors that he had left that had to be addressed. And I said to them, this behavior has not occurred for long. Why is he doing this? Behavior such as absconding from support workers, and going around looking for him and having to call police out. Absconding can happen anywhere, yeah, and it has happened to me, even from home, because you didn't know that absconding could occur. Then when it occurred, you have to put things in place. But we need to be very confident that when we send our children out, they are safe. In the other video that I did, I spoke about the safety aspects, the transportation, and character, behavior, and compassion when working with people with special needs. That's not the topic for here. The topic for here is our ability to pick out and to pick out clues about what is going on with our nonverbal children, and basically just keeping up to date and with aspects of them, physically watching them, emotionally watching their emotional the emotional aspects, watching their behaviors. Yes, so that's that, and that is what I wanted to talk about. I hope the video has been helpful. Please, I'm seeing people watching my videos. There are many views on some of these videos on the whole channel. I mean, not necessarily one or two particular videos, but people are not subscribing. Maybe if it's not your type of content, if it's not your type of I beg your pardon, type of content, you may not feel the need to subscribe. But if you watch the video to the end and are gaining from these videos, please motivate me by subscribing, share the videos, and leave comments. I like to hear from my viewers. Thank you so much. Until next time, bye bye.